qualify for the World Cup in Russia next year.
That's right. I'm really looking forward to
Really looking forward to it. I went to Euros. I will not be going to Russia because I witnessed the Russia fans in Marseille, and I'm fucking devastated the World Cup is in Russia, to be fair, because there was no better last year. Honestly, the atmosphere, the fan zones, everything was absolutely class. The Russia fans in Marseille were absolute cunts, like an army coming for people, just stabbing them and that for no reason. They don't see it as a football event, like they see it as going to war. It's ridiculous. They're the most fucking homophobic, racist country in the world, so obviously plenty of money has bribed them the World Cup there. But yeah, England win the night, which they should do. Big Renty's big tip, 2-0. 2-0 England.
2-0 England.
Get through. And then we can look forward to club football again, look forward to Newcastle again.
Back to thing with England and me, it's just there are certain similarities with the two, as in two teams that were pretty good in the 60s and
should be
fuck all since. But got a bit close. Pretty much that's the two in England for me.
The Nelly boys.
The Nelly boys. But the squad selection has been shite.
Well, I mean, look at fucking Harry Winks. Why? I mean,
who the fuck is he?
Harry Winks. He's only finished his school dinner last week. He's only been playing in the fucking schoolyard. Lunchtime breaks. That's where Southgate's seen him. Playing heads and balls after school. That's where Southgate's seen him. I mean, he's lucky to get on Spurs bench these days. And he's like Shelvey after that performance on Sunday. Let's bring him in the squad, man. Him and Lascelles should have been there.
Definitely, Lascelles should have been there all day long.
More so because obviously the time he's played and keeping a newly promoted side. But he's won us games by scoring the goals and keeping the clean sheets. So for him not to be in there,
a young, exciting centre back that's showing potential in the Premier League,
leadership qualities,
and everything.
Attacking, defensive, he's
really on there.
And then people might think like, oh, Shelvey, but he's only just came back from his ban, played one game. But Winks has only just played his first game against Huddersfield. He's lucky to be on the bench, like I've said. Delph was in there. He's only just featured for City for half an hour, scored a goal, so he's back in there. It's literally just the club you play for, isn't it, man?
Yeah.
It's Southgate. It's like auto pick. It's just like
auto assign on FIFA.
It's just being on FIFA, like delegating it to the computer to pick your team. It just picks itself, no matter who plays well or where they play. It's just like the clubs tick. Like it really pisses me off, and that it angers you. It angers you supporting England, especially when there's no creativity in the middle of the park, like we said about Shelvey's through ball. He could create something where England, Darren Henderson will just play two touch for the entire game. 8 to 10 yard passes back and forward.
And also as well, it makes you like
game of tennis.
Coming from the northeast and from Newcastle, there's not many players from around here. There's a Jordan Henderson kiddo, but
John Henderson
from around here or from the Toon squad that get in the England squad. So to be growing up as a Toon fan, it wasn't really like they play for my club. Like after Shearer there was Nout. It was all like national break. Well, I'll go and watch it. It's just we're more interested in France, to be honest. And Ivory Coast and stuff like that. But honestly, it is ridiculous how their FA are going. And I think more needs to be done because I think they are definitely out of touch with football. Out of touch
with the North East as well. Like we'd take a border. I think sure they're classes to Scotland. Like the lack of players that get called up, and obviously there hasn't been some for a couple of years. But like I say, Lascelles especially and Shelvey, considering the injuries that are there, and calling up someone like Harry Winks instead of Shelvey.
Ridiculous.
I think that would be the thing that would spur Shelvey on as well. To think like, right, I can get in the team, right, I want to keep your place. You need to push on.
He's always had the potential, and I think he's needed a Rafa like manager, like just a manager like Rafa, just to calm him down. He has admitted that he has got anger problems.
He's doing something about it.
And I think he's sort of just when he was at Liverpool, I think it was too much of a big club for him. It was overlooked. I think Swansea,
too much expectations straight away, like the new Gerrard, etc.
I think Swansea didn't really look after him that side of things. Fell out with the management there and stuff. And obviously here he was brought under the mighty Steve McLaren.
Jesus.
And I think it then it's taken Rafa a bit of time to get hold of him really more than the player that Rafa wanted to mould him when he brought him to Liverpool over the years ago. Yeah, because
he did sign him, He
didn't get the chance because Rafa left after he signed him. But no, Shelvey will be a miss tonight, I think.
I think so, yeah. I mean, he could have that defensive split and pass. Obviously they've got all black and goal. Atletico Madrid keeper, who's class. That's why I don't think there'll be a hammer in the night. I think England will edge it. It'll be a bit touchy because of the pressure on we'll win this. We're qualified, we're at home. I think we will find a way through eventually. We will go through the night. Can't see it being a great game as it never is really for England.
It never is. It'll just be shit show.
Aye.
A little bit of passing. Aye.
Yeah. And then it's Lithuania on Sunday. That should be a bit more comfortable away. 4-0. Big Renty's big tip. 4-0.
You forget how much of an international powerhouse Lithuania are.
That's what I mean, man. You ruin weekends for fucking Aldi's cleaners, man. You know what I mean? Oh, England away to Aldi's cleaners instead of Newcastle against the Premier League team. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Like, ruins your weekend. Chelsea got beat 1-0 at home to City.
Yes, they did.
Former player De Bruyne scoring a worldie there.
When
it was a boring game. It was going to be a better game.
Classic.
Coming off early was a bit of a.
You got to wonder with Chelsea though that, like, I know when the two Nats players go and sell them on, they don't tend to do well.
No.
But it must be a right kicking in the bollocks.
Well, they've got that many. They're just sending them out alone and forget about them, I think.
Yeah.
And De Bruyne's came back to haunt them, and I'm sure many more will.
Well, Lukaku as well.
Lukaku, aye.
There were a few more that will.
Aye.
I think Man United were a team for that back in the day. You know what I mean? You got your Diego Forlans and your Gerard Piqué.
Forlan.
But I think Chelsea definitely, the Lukaku one will come back haunting them, because with Diego Costa just gone somehow and joined Atletico mid transfer.
Weird, like not even playing. You could see Conte going soon, like, because the way Abramovich rolls and the way the dressing room seems to go up and down at Chelsea, like, there's too many prima donnas there. What you're going to get at a big club, but it's not looking too pretty, like, is it?
No, Chelsea just Abramovich keeps rolling the dice and gambling on different managers, and if it doesn't work for a few games,
bring back Ancelotti. Ancelotti come back for a year and he can't get rid of.
Yeah, they'll bring that. Was it Gus Hiddink they loved there?
I loved him for a little season or two, didn't they?
Yeah, what's it called? Avram Grant.
Jesus Christ,
got him back in it.
Aye, but he didn't out elsewhere, is he? I mean, how did he ever get into football management?
He was at West Ham, wasn't he, for a little bit?
Portsmouth and all, did he go?
Probably. Everyone in Portsmouth.
Every foreigner went to Portsmouth, loved it. Brexit, Portsmouth.
Brexit.
But another manager, skin of his teeth hanging on there, was Slaven Bilic at West Ham, who'd be linked with trying to get Rafa off us, so you can fuck right off.
Fuck off, West Ham.
But he's been linked with them, and they got a late winner against Swansea, 1-0 at home. I was watching a few reactions on YouTube and full-time reactions of West Ham fans, and they're all pleased that they obviously got the points in the end, but they're all slating Bilic and the lads a bit, and obviously they're at the new stadium now and it's not really working out well for them.
Last season didn't work out for them. They spent big in the summer, obviously bringing in
Fernandes, you see them players go in the summer
and whatnot, but I think as well they're still fitting in that stadium because it's not a football stadium.
Nah, it's not. It's a fucking running track. That's exactly what's on the outside of it, miles away from the atmosphere. Upton Park, it's a scary, tough place to go. Fans on your back, right next to the touchline. Like the new stadium would feel like a bit of a breeze, wouldn't it? You know what I mean, compared to that.
You've got to feel sorry for fans at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? Like, it'd be like if this place got torn down and we got Gateshead International Stadium or something. Bollocks. Do you know what I mean? It pretty much is.
Pretty much it, aye.
No one will be happy. It's been our home since the dawn of time, and
it never works. I mean, you've seen what Arsenal now.
Yes,
Highbury was the same. Take the pitch, brilliant atmosphere, historical, and you move into a new home, and it's all modern, it's all fancy, and it's all miles away from any action.
I think Spurs find that as well with Wembley. Wembley's fucking miles away from the action, and I think Spurs might find that with their new ground as well. That looks like the one with the fucking AstroTurf underneath. But I think the only club that really has succeeded in a new stadium, like since moving home, is City from Marine Road.
Oh yeah.
To they had.
Aye.
Because they've had most of success
because
there.
Had the money now.
But they've had about a billion,
500 million billion pound,
trillion monies thrown at them.
Lots of money.
Lots of money. But yeah, I think it's one of them where it is quite weird changing stadiums, and I wouldn't feel right.
Nah, it'd be horrible. I'd hate to fucking leave, yeah.
Definitely.
But talking about West Ham, there's talk of us playing them on Christmas Eve. Have you seen that?
No?
That came out the day. Christmas Eve, apparently they're going to be 2 games for tally, and us away to West Ham, and Man United be someone is meant to be linked with that. So I've seen on Facebook people fucking,
so the Toon fans have to come back to the Toon on Christmas Eve.
Christmas fucking day probably by the time we get home from London.
That's disgraceful, that. Like, it's a working class city. People save up all week to go to these away days, and they probably want to go home and see their kids on Christmas Day.
It's a fucking joke.
It's a joke. You've seen
the amount of fucking angry wives and girlfriends that will be with not being there on Christmas Eve, and it's night at home watching Home Alone, eating advent candles. No, don't. I'm going to West Ham, fucking 6 hours on the coach. Come back, I might see you on Christmas Day, hung over the bits.
And then the other thing is, there has to be a time where they, like with the Friday night games, I don't think they're working. Like,
nah, it doesn't work.
You got Monday night football, Champions League Tuesday, Wednesday, Europa League Thursday, Friday. You've got the Friday night games. There's a day without football, which we do love football here in the Magpie channel. Disclaimer, put it in there. But, however, there has to become a point where you're playing Christmas Eve. It's not fair on the players.
Boxing Day, fair enough. You've had your Christmas Day with your family. Boxing Day, go out on the piss.
Oh, aye.
But Christmas Eve is just, it is too far. It is just.
Thing as well, it's not like, like Newcastle, Leeds or somewhere. It's London. Like, you pick it off
pretty much just
furthest
far
away.
We go.
Imagine the fucking trains. Trains always shit around Christmas.
It's probably going to be bad weather. There will be people struggling to get home on Christmas.
Christmas Day, aye.
I'd probably book a hotel. Yeah, because you probably will struggle to get home on Christmas Day.
Bring your kids out. London and Christmas.
London and Christmas, aye. Probably have a terrorist attack now.
Bang.
So, but I mean, you even look at us. I mean, we've played more Sundays and we have Saturdays already this season. It's going to continue next week away to Southampton.
Or from telly as well, which
it's all Sky, so it's crazy.
It's good that we're getting on telly.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, it's like, it's good to see us on telly. Like, not gonna lie. But
especially next week when it's away and we kind of get tickets and you can just chill out at home or go around town. But at the same time, you do miss the traditional Saturday 3 o'clock kick off and waking up, bacon sandwich,
all
straight
the
to the
games
pub.
on. Get Big Jeff on.
Get Jeff on.
Jeff, Cammy, the boys.
Get the bets on. Well, yeah.
But if they're gonna keep messing around all these fixtures, you're probably gonna have about like 3, 4. Recently, there's been about 4 3 o'clock kickoffs in the Prem, and it's just.
I know, match of the day is fucking
dead, isn't it?
Slacking, in it. Yeah, there's now to show. They're just dragging it out. With Shearer's cracking his buns. But anything else to mention? Premier League review. I mean, Spurs flying again. Hammering newly promoted Huddersfield.
But you can see it coming. You
can see it coming. I mean, it was 3-0 after about 20 odd minutes, so it should have been 6 or 7.
It's away from home, so they did all right.
I know. Sopo even scored first Premier League goal was Sopo going to be 2-3. Yeah. His was a Hoslu special as well. Little bobble out in the back, deflection. But I mean, so things are heating up the game. And we will definitely be back here for the Palace game. Fans' reactions outside the ground after the game, after the win, hopefully, aye. Right? Peace out, everyone. Enjoy yourselves.